and welcome. Today we're going to do an unboxing of an Epiphone L00 Studio. This was formerly the EL Pro model. I just got this yesterday from Sweetwater. This is a present from my wife for my birthday. Thank you, hon. I've got an upcoming show here locally about the blues, how Britain got the blues. And I wanted to use guitars that could have been period, you know, and that they could have afforded, either the Mississippi blues guys or the early English kids, you know, the kids from Britain after the war. So, and I've had really good luck with Epiphones. I have an Epiphone J45 inspired by Gibson that I'm going to also use. Great guitar. And I have an Epiphone ES335 inspired by Gibson that I love, and I may or may not use that in the show. So let's get right to the unboxing. This is not a fake unboxing. We're going to unbox this right here. See, it says Fragile. It must have came from Italy. There could be anything in there, like a bowling alley or something. No, just kidding. Could be a leg lamp in there. But we're going to open it. I've never opened it, so this is like live online while I do this. So I let it acclimatize yesterday, so let's see what happens when I open this box. So you're seeing it without me in the picture. I'm going to go right down here with a box opener, box cutter. So this is semi-live. I may have to cut out some of it if it just takes me too long to get it out of the box. They have a big, you know, caution thing to let it sit around for a day, which I did. Okay, so now let's see how far we get here. They really good packing here. This is really good foam. I see it on both sides. I got this, I mentioned, from Sweetwater. I got my candy. You know, that's an important thing from Sweetwater. And now, boy, this is packed really, really, really good. There's all these super foamy things in here that aren't making a mess. This is a great packing job. And obviously there's a box in a box here. So let me pull out this box. Okay. So here is the next box that it came in. This is a super good Epiphone guitar box. And what I like about Sweetwater is they've actually already sent me the pictures on this guitar from their gallery and the weight and everything. So I got a pretty good idea of what should be in here. So let's see what's next. I'm going to move this just a little bit. Got crowded quarters here today, but this is probably the bottom of the box. This, I don't know if you can't see this, but I'm opening the box. This guitar box is incredibly well packed. And you know, Sweetwater actually checks them out, does a 55-point inspection on them. I don't have any affiliation with Sweetwater, but this is the box we got here. Okay, now we're going to see what's in here for the first time. All of us. We're going to learn for the first time, more great packing. These things are packed really, 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 really good. Okay, so lids off. Okay, so here we go. And it's packed really, really good, and it's wrapped, obviously, in a nice foamy package. And then there's some more information that comes with the guitar. But I can't wait to see how the guitar is. I'm going to give you all the specs in a minute, or most of them. And then we'll play it just a little bit. But what I'm going to do, I bought this for my show, as I mentioned, to do blues stuff. So this one is going to be tuned to open G, and I want to set it up to do finger picking and slide. So I'm going to do a video right attached to this video where I do an upgrade on this guitar and set it up for, look at this thing, is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, no battery in it yet. So we'll have to take a little mini break, but it's got, you know, the plastic on the pick guard. Let's see, this is so far, oh wow. This is gorgeous. And this one was made in Indonesia, not China. Not that that makes a super difference, but I think it does to me anyway. And this has Fishman electronics in it, which I'll show you in just a minute. So I'll probably have to pause this here because I got to put a battery in it and do a couple other things, tune it up, just to give you a little demonstration of it. But God, it's gorgeous. First, you know, look is I don't see a single flaw anywhere. So let's get to the next part where we get it tuned up. So hold on just a minute. Okay, so we got it tuned up. We put a battery in it. It's just gorgeous. Now I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I'm just going to take it right apart and I'm going to upgrade it. This guitar, while it has a solid spruce top, laminate mahogany back and sides with a beautiful finish on it, nice binding. It has a 19 fret neck, 14 frets to the body, which I like rather than the smaller parlor guitars that have 12 to the fret, because I do like to play up there. But this comes, and I love these tuners. I don't know that they're Grovers for sure, but what I do like, they are mini. The heads on them are mini, and it feels really good when you tune this thing up. Now, I don't have any microphones. All you're getting is from the camera microphone. And again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing a sound check on this because I'm going to upgrade it. It comes with a plastic nut and a plastic bridge, saddle, and plastic string pins, okay? So the greatest upgrade you can make in that situation for a guitar like this is $13 for this packet on Amazon. It comes with a bone nut, a bone saddle, and rosewood bridge pins, okay? Those three things can make a big difference in the setup, and I'm going to set this up, as I said, this is going to be set up for blues, so it's probably going to be an open G tuning. So again, because you take stress off the neck, you're going to have to mess with the truss rod to get it set up that way. Normally I have a lower action, but I don't care if it's low because I'm going to play slide with it too. So I don't have any excuse me, I don't have any microphones on now. Sounds pretty good. It's got a Fishman, I forget what model, it's Fishman Sonic Core pickup with preamp, and so it's got a volume and tone control in here. So here's a little bit of the pickup. So I think it'll work good for blues. That's what I'm getting it for. So the specs, you can get the specs at Sweetwater on it. I got the specs right here. There's nothing super, it's got a shorter overall length that's about 40 inches, 40 and a half inches approximately long. So it's a smaller length. And this is Gibson's and Epiphone's parlor guitar size. They don't really have much anything smaller than this. Some other brands have O style Paula guitars, which are smaller, but this is what Gibson uses for a Paula guitar, and this is something like what Robert Johnson would have been playing back in the 30s. So that's kind of why I wanted to go with this, okay? So I'm going to do a video where I upgrade this. I'm going to change the nut, the saddle, the pins. I'll show you how I do it, and then we'll tune it up in G, and we'll do a little slide, and then we'll see how the sound goes. So we're going to see in the next video, and it should be attached to this one. So talk to you later. Bye.